Yo Lumba Osi and Shia Ebeka Quantum Yanyi Sikasimia Ebeka Quantum High Life Radio and OT Sikasem program and Yede Brono. Every Monday 7 to 9 p.m. Ye Sikasem Hojmawaha. We issue Bia over questions, Bia over to me, and ya chat box and I say, wow, betting a dial in na wafre. And there you will be strong krama and a topic no so how to become a millionaire. How to become a millionaire. And then you become awesome. Before see a starting no, I share inspirational talk kakra bi a ebe ho adwuma ansa na ya started. Ne we can be about intuition. You say in bebree de bia you ka say e ma de omo intuition, we ma de omo intuition. Intuition is one of our mental faculty. I can bia will be. Ebi sɛ intuition koraa ne den, ebi sɛ intuition ɛyɛ nyame a ɔte wo mu anaasɛ nyame ɛkasa kyerɛ wo. Yɛmu bebree sɛ obi a obi na deɛ akɔyɛ ne sɛ yɛmu bebree yɛnsu yɛ intuition. Yɛnsu yɛ intuition a ɛma nneɛma ɛtotɔ yie ma yɛn because ɛyɛ sɛ asɛ de nyame na ɛkasa kyerɛ sɛ biribi bi atenka bi a ɛyɛ a wonya a ɛyɛ right. Wohwɛ yɛfrɛ no sɛn the way our intuition sitting na use your intuition, they go places because we follow more intuition na you do actually. But part of accounts, most people set goals, but they never go after it because they don't know how to get there. Understanding this, that you have to understand that your soul knows the geography of your destination. Follow your feelings, it will tell you where to go. Bebree yɛsɛte goals yɛsɛte nneɛma bebree in because yɛndi intuition koraa akyi ne nyinaa ka ho yɛnim paase wei na wɔsi yɛyɛ yɛnya that atenka no yɛnya that feeling no nso yɛnni akyiri biribi bi a ɛyɛ part of our mental faculty nti wofolo a ɛbɛtumi aboa wo nti na yɛhwɛ ne yɛnyɛ ho adwuma biribi bi a muscle bi a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi develop ne yɛtumi build no yie ɛtumi boa wo sɛ na mɛka no when you say business be also you need that attention and also you need that feeling all the time. But since I won't follow intuition, you know, when the actually you follow intuition. You will go back and the one your program and topic how to become a millionaire. How to become a millionaire. How to become a millionaire. And then you be yo. Eti yɛnim sɛ yɛnna yɛate bi ɛyɛ millionaire anaasɛ yɛte the word millionaire na asɛ wɔ hɔ no adwendwen koraa sɛ me koraa mɛtumi ayɛ bi anaa na ɛte sɛ wodwen saa na afei asɛ nneɛma bebree astate ba nneɛma bebree ɛna ɛba wo tirim sɛ na ayi koraa me koraa mɛyɛ dɛn mɛtumi ayɛ bi nti no deɛ a na ɛba ne sɛ asɛ wonya that feelings kade deɛ nka bɛyɛ nice o sɛ wosu yɛ millionaire the whole thing is yeah they started about say first and start na yi kra just say bi a me yɛ adwuma bi a ɛma me sika kɛseɛ paa just say me gye sika kɛseɛ ansa na matumi ayɛ bi na sɛ gye sɛ ebi a mepɛ bi na ebi a nka wo sika bi na wagya me bi so papa bi ana o ma me bi niska bi a se bi ana nka me wo fa bi na me anti bi na ke bi a o ye ne wo na ne nsa pa na nka japadi no de abesi me so anaasɛ da bi kura me di loto a ebetimi aboa me ama yɛ millionaire. Nti so many scenarios na about tirim. Afei kura obi kura so a ɔwɔ adwuma a adwuma no pay good, adwuma no wɔ soro. Wo sɛ ɔno kura ne deɛ nso ɔdwen sɛ na ɛyi friend sɛ economy yi a ɛkɔ so na aba fam yi ɛnɛ na inflation na wei nti no nya deɛ metimi anya bi da. Nti awekuta bi kura na metimi yi me ho na mekɔ school na menya degrees bebree a bitimi aboa ma nyi adwuma bebree na metimi di ayɛ. So many ɛyi na ɛyɛ ba yɛ tirim when it comes to say it's the world millionaire ne fi sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde yɛ din attach to it a saa nneɛma bebree ba yɛ adwene na ɛfi sɛ na bitimi aboa yɛ. Ba ne nyinaa kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ. To become a millionaire no ɛyɛ waa ɛgyina waa wo so ɛne sɛ ne wosi yɛ osikasɛm. Ɛnyɛ school bi a wakɔ bebree, ɛnyɛ agyapadeɛ bi a ebi a yɛde gyaa wo nko ara anaasɛ ebi a akatua bi a wakatua bi a dɔɔso bebree anaasɛ wo pay ɛyɛ so high ɛna ɛbɛma watumi ayɛ millionaire. Ne nyinaa depend on you. Ne nyinaa ɛyɛ wo ɛne the way a bɛsi handle wo money ɛna ɛde wobɛtumi aduru hɔ no. The way a bɛyɛ wo ho ɛne the way a bɛ handle wo money ɛna ɛbɛma yɛ no. Ana Kuredu Akonobia, thanks for joining in. You are welcome. If you have a question, will be within the chat box. No, anything. We say, and they can how to be a millionaire. About any question from about finance, relationship, or the two are in a bit me about in your home. Yo, eti enye bibia say just say me pay hundreds of thousands na ebetimi edi ayesa ebetimi amaduru hɔ ba ne nyinaa ayi gyina pɛn on you the way obetimi handle nneɛma the way obetimi control finances and obetimi aboa amo build the world. Nti no sɛ wɔyɛ ready a yɛn join in yɛnhwɛ kwan yɛbɛfa so a ɛyɛ saa. Not long ago in Chebia, I think 2018 there were 12 million millionaires. There were study that were done about that people. They were interviewed from California to Alabama. And we did New York and interview and I say California and say Virginia and we interview across the nation. Bia stars no interview now a DNA omoye and more mutimi drew ho. Deɛ adwuma no ɔmo yɛ type of adwuma ɔmo yɛ sika ɔmo make atade ɔmo hyɛ groceries ɔmo just say a whole range of questions and yɛ answer ne yɛhu the way ɔmo situation and I say kwan yɛ tim ɔmo duro na yɛhu sɛ these people no they have 8 things they have in common even though ɔmo nyɛ anuafo anaasɛ ɔmo mfiri baabi a anaasɛ ɔmo nyɛ nnamfo anaasɛ obi afifiri ne baabi no just say there was this specific 8 things they are stuck in those things now. They keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And na etimi omo duru ho. Nti ene de ba behwe ho asem na ya discuss. Nti no so the make no. E kwan ya be fa so a be duru that status no. Enye obi a ewa. It depend on you alone. And the way how be handle money. And yet say we make it so make 500,000 a year. And any say we make it be 50,000 a year. In that depends on then you will be handle sikasem. Then you will take control of your money. And then the bit me edward now. I said the kind we should range here or interview about 10,000. This is not a sample of 1,005 maybe because I think that before then there was a sample of about 1,400. I'm for criticizing, which was done by Dr. Stanley. This was done by the Ramsey Solutions. Go all the way say with the engine more you know in times by 10 cry. No there's a criticism and because normal go more 10,000 interview about over 10,000 I think 150 165 or 150 people and that they came up with all these things no yɛnhwɛ nneɛma na ɛwɔ wɔn ho a ɛyɛ unique anaasɛ ɛyɛ different from other peoples anaasɛ other individuals ɔmo any that status no one they stay clear of debt. Say these people no like I said ebi nya namfo ebi different ebi adwuma obi anim ho but say most of them no they stay clear of debt. Number two, we invest early and consistently. We start investment early. We start we consistent. Number three, we make key savings a priority. Savings was a priority. Number four, we increase the income. They increase their income, go faster. Hey, on person would draw on them. Tell make sure say increase income. And make sure also say cut unnecessary expenses. Keep focus on the goal. Idea that woman keep focus also, and then and working with investing professionals. And put to their plan on repeat. You will go through all this. And these people, who say a system be follow gradually. Now, there are so many of them out there. They have, like I said, a whole bunch of them. Not only follow sad, most of them follow that simple. And I said this system. They are called baby steps millionaires. More living these 8 principles. Hit that, and I say that footsteps. So if you see a follower, see be in that same status, you bet me follow the same steps now. They were calling say if we catch if say we bibia share idea obi share idea na person we no should be near be I successful na we swing every nipa no and e be mo wetimi drew that stage it is see so yetimi that status ni bia I think say advisable say be hwɛ de omo yɛ na esu etimi esua bibi free de omo yɛ nu ahwɛ sɛ that steps no say betimi aboa because a proven record hwɛ de say de kan no there were about 12 million people which even 8 million crown a year the same system now by the same system almost all of them was using this approach and I said this footsteps and also use these steps to get them there until we can go through that and see now it is started for into the first one and say stay away from debt. I think there's an idea out there about this American culture. Say millionaires are people omu loans, omu businesses, omu loans, open up credit cards, open up so many things, and there's this thing over there, and even they kind of say I say woman person can say to say I say to be more sophisticated, they have a word for it like leveraging, leveraging baby. Hey, it's in the way more sophisticated, we are more enlightened, we are more educated. Hey, it's in the kind of say debt and I be decide to say, oh, you should leverage. The idea about that, say millionaires and I say I become wealthy and I winning with money and I saw this car a drew baby it was sad status and I say the loans use car use loans use credit cards and they say because you interview them what they say they stay clear of debt. Most of them stay clear of debt. Because long time, these people long time ago say, would you loan? Now we treat back with interest, and you be a bit warm, and you could do the pure some. You see, by far the most powerful world building tool is your income. But if you are giving your income away, then now between they are building world. Your most world building tool your income. If you taking loans, you're using credit cards, and lots of them payment also yeah. And it's a payment, just payment crown. On top of it, we pay interest. Because be a 1%, yeah, it's still interest. I would share. It's still be a would share because yeah, 1% crown I would share $1 can and I would to award and I went here $1 now, $1 no our pocketing. It those people only are aware a long time until they stay clear of the making sure that and you're part of their system and you're part of what the routine they be on. We all know say personal finance is 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. And yet, how sophisticated that name send the math of finance, personal finance, and the math over in it. Your behavior. It's the more the more stay into debt, the more discount behavior, nothing a part of you. It's so hard to get out of it. Almost stay clear of it. And figure out long time. It is those people they don't deal with this debt because making payments, it takes all your income away. Adeba also is saying who say we need pattern bia and just a fact we need pattern bia na 9 of those people say business crown we are na bibisa omunji loan crowd for those things omunji loan that means the business being start here almost starting from the scratch gradually and it's medium 73% omunya credit card balance that in their life. The bottom line is say debt equals risk, and more debt equals more risk. We'll make sure that they out of it. They are not being there. The baby just say as the was say make a payment into Sikabeto and some of the Bianas or the co-payment to the co-payment. We'll make sure. These are if you are stuck in those system, that American culture, now you loans, you too many things, you come back and forth now. Why would you say you do maybe crying about because you are giving too much away. We income a bit of accounts man in a buy an echo. When when you start talking about this, so yeah, I make 300,000. Yeah, but you are broke because okay, show me the money. You make 300,000. Where is the money? The all this it is these people figure out long time ago. They stay clear of debt. Clear if as much as they can. As much as they can. The answer number two. Invest early, or invest very and consistent, not just early, consistent, or making sure they were consistent with that. See a share we are so we invested earlier, way better. You see, we have something called compounding interest. When it comes to this investing price, compounding growth, it's a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful, compounding growth. If we invested, not we living alone. Now should the growth now, that compound growth now, just say it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Yemfan says what's starting term, which these people know, almost starting term. I know say, there are some people that are very skeptical about this when you start talking about this, especially in this era now. There's so much going on about get rich quick. If I'm here to tell you, say, get rich slower, you disagree with me. And I believe we say possible. But as we're going through, we're going to say possible. A baby abitimi aye crab broso. A baby abitimi aye abroso cra. And in city. Say if maybe 25 years now, Mr. Tisemi invested $300 every month. Means 200 every month with a rate of 11% return. By 57 years, I should have about 1.1 million, close to 1.1 million. Now, Semesaya Bruce Ukrana, and another more 10 years. By be at time I may retire, which is about 67 now. Double a bedroom 3.2. Bear 3.2. Into your name in senior city, starting early, and the consistency. Now, say Jano, I'm gonna start a year, the compounding growth. A year, Juma, maybe become. So they make compounding growth a beautiful thing. Hey, it say what me you who can you free honum. Even mortgage, mortgage said you would rent a day I'll be here. It wait me you who near many free honum, sir. Ye those things never free. That's all start to say. We invested earlier. Also start so investing a bebo. Ebi a wotie me was and yeah, you can yeah. But more 25, 30, 35. What about me? Maybe 45, maybe 40, 50. But then I yama me. The same. What it is the best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is today. The third best time is today. That means what's in this siana and manenko. Gina soon start ye be so we invest in your krana and yet. Starting these days, there are so many ways how we can invest without unlike first now, so invested just work with Drew Bank, Yakofa, bank manager, bet na say your church and this now we start with these brokerage companies and we start with these apps. No cry. Most companies be on maybe I will start say be started free 2,000, 3,000, but these small apps we start with $10 every month. Be out we are do best start it meant now I say maybe 40 what you're seeing yema almost 25 almost 30 no started now what the feel into your share the same thing say 25 be a year friend say 40 and I was started so we invested 300 said you did 25 and started invested 300 now when you're crying you pay 500,000 when you pay 500,000 by the time I will be 57 now cobro so a bit more betting close to $1 million. 50 between about 100 and something thousand. More. But the beauty of this is say if you can increase the amount now, if you can increase from 300 to bear 500, and as something increase it to bear 1,000 now, betting hit that mark now. Betting with net worth is going to be, or your next deck is going to be over $1 million. By the time over 65, you are 40. Now we increase you see can call be 700, 800. Now we 50, so increase call 1,000 and over. You can easily hit that mark. And these are some of the things that these people say, look, they make this is not popular at this time, and yet popular crowd because there are so many people that are listening to TikTok or so many things about those things. If you say to be get $1 million, so instantaneous, it should be so quick. No, a gradual process. People that almost start almost to hold. But so fashion to hold ye and yet saving $50 crown and kakra. So these people want they stay clear of debt. Now once they don't have debt, they have enough to invest. If it's not enough crown now, we'll make sure say at least almost started with BB until you had 25 years, now started with 300. That's what they do. By the time when you 57, now on next deck is about almost 1.1 million. Now, if you go further, even with this, I can guarantee, I can see, say, or let me catch you say, with this, crown, that means we a failure. Why? Because that means, we started at the age of 25, so we invested $300 every month. You never had a raise in your life, which is not really possible. And we have say, from 25 years. Now when you raise that. Now, the more you make this, it's a good idea. So, with me, the more at all. It when you raise at least with me, as an infant at 300, a baby infant say, 5% of your income. When you raise out between the 3.5 and now be my friend saying 5.5. Let's all reason the crack. And with this, that means say, one yard. What did they reach? And why idea? And another thing, cry, say that means say apart from say when you a reason, what you say what idea? That's the whole thing. Say my saving from a 25 years all the way to me 57 to 67 dollars am I increasing it? And yet realistic and yet possible say at least we be risk, at least we be increasing. That means and we now we are being very conservative. So if you are saving, if you are doing this in your retirement account, uh, as a company a match here, that means say match crank. It is here I had a match our company in the amount now so company match here. Those things in that means say you'll be making more than the kikaki. This is just being very conservative. The same way as 40 years now we hear the same thing now if I switch increasing kakra that's a company match more. That means the cost than that. These are some of the process. I know say when I hit the topic out there, people were just making fuss like, wow, a better with this economy, with what is going on, a better sad net me. It is possible. It is possible. Emmanuel Frimpong, thanks for joining in. More questions I'll be at also a question, Emmanuel Frimpong, Emmanuel Frimpong, so a question. Thanks for joining in anyway, by the way. I'll say, should I pay off the mortgage of my current house or should I use the money to invest? Should I pay? Okay, should I pay off the mortgage of my current house or should I use the money to invest and use profit to pay off the house if I have the money to pay off? A very, very good question. Very, very good question. Okay, so here's the situation. I know this question, people wrestle with this question a lot. One, say so sika. We did between the fika. It's in the key example. In the key example, say ebia matofi if you need 400, ebia metua 300, and I'm metua be a 280, aka 120. Aka 120 the 120 ni wo ho. Enti no, me tua fi ne ka, me use 120 ni tua fi ne ka. And now say me use 120 no invest it. She said the make no so invest good mutual fund and that's because stock exchange near there. Most mutual funds me make a year friend saying S&P 500. That means it's going to be making be 100%, 10%. That means every year be probably making about 12,000 or that money. So example I'm making. It's now we use that money no at their pay off, right? Yeah. Yo, Mr. Frimpong, personal finance, and one fit all. And one fit all cry will be a situation you different. So if many will be transy now or can this situation change me say na me and I say advice I'm the one. First of all, I have few questions I will say bisa. One, do you have are you only debt be mortgage? That's number one. Debt be any beam apart from mortgage. Because it will be blue we are in a habit of say if had debt be say and the answer debt, especially when it comes to student loan and yet debt. If you have the student loan, so cool, so theater so be. But debt be a debt. If why you be what you debt be who be now emergency fund 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. I'm debt free. Okay, why am I also debt free? Good. So here's the reframe question here. I have no debt. I have a 400,000 house with 120 left. I have the money. Should I pay it off or not? Yet, if you have no debt, you have emergency fund. I presume say emergency fund. Most people that have no debt, they have a physical emergency fund. If you have emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, I will pay it off today, tonight, before the day goes off. And here, this is why. There's a different feeling when you have your home paid off. All right. Ebia, ebi krana with the interest rate, no, they say they make no. Most mortgages, any 10% interest rate. If I invest in the mortgage, invest that money now, say, well, as compared to a mortgage, about 4% now. We share the difference now. No brainer. Just 6% medeba. You know, I don't know what say you share me feel off. But say they make no. Bro, me help. I sidebar me. Yeah, brother Kwabnaba so. Oh, be hit me up. Me help. Yeah, sidebar me. Yo, maybe also, bro. You say your friend say, brother Kwabnaba what you say, meet me up one am na chia na meet me up meet me up. You meet me your numbers no one much so. Kwan ya be first one anyway, so if I do have but me mouse ka me mouse me ya this kind of them make sure the strategies are you to use the AP yo so yen go back to me from point so it you know metria one if you are debt free different situation when you're talking about money a different situation when you're talking about money and imagine say if this debt I'm paying off my mortgage be 2000 and I emphasize 2200 I have no debt. Every money that I make, it may make 6,000 anta. Between my groceries, name, electricity, near the about 4,000 ebame. In fact, be 3,000 ebame. I make it. Do you know, say, if you start save that amount, no, how long I'll be take you now? Side the invest at the same time between 1 year 120 back. And I said, the American, there's a different way. Debt equals risk. More debt equals more risk. If you pay off your house now, those risks in every one. And this is exactly what people I'm on be a millionaire. And say mathematically, no, it doesn't make sense. Say will be clear. We share mathematically, no, because if you do the math, I just did the math, say my house 4%, me invest here, 10%. No brainer. But that's how these people, people will get in trouble because there's this economy that is so volatile, go back and forth. Even if you are debt free and you still have something paying, anything can happen. A bit in so I'm back. Your friends are about debt. It affect. If you take debt off the table, now every money you make comes to you. So this is a peaceful way of living. You have no debt. Your home is paid off. And the quicker a bit more things as I pile up your friends saying another money, I'm waiting as to another house. But, that is what I would do. I will pay off my house tonight. Not in my dear crunch, you have the money. Which right away. Now every money I'm a one at the because imagine say say the mechanic say 3,000 every month. Apart from that, me invested at the wall. Let me think this extra 3,000 at home. How long can it be taking me? Saying yes, I'm 120 in the back so quick with peaceful mind, with no debt completely. It's this is a slow way. The people that are trying to spread it will be free. I'm the question they always get in trouble. You see, like I said, personal finance is 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. So I'd say the mechanic will be a different. At the same time, so may recommend you be or debt or student loan or car loan. So and house free will take care of those things in the year. Then you can take care of your debt. Yo, Kabrahim also. But say if say a year mamenya we there if say other questions be and I say follow up obetimi am my way. So yo, thank you. You say thank you. Kabra, so your strategies a bit me here. And I and I make strategies are meet me abu the here say at least I know say there's this minim send a year or car or fee so but I know say 15-year mortgage ubetimi etua ni 15 years. Banks no advertise on a 30-year mortgage. So most of us you 30-year mortgage, you 30 years. And the strategy we are using is say there are so many mortgage calculators or no ma ubetimi akoso okwa na wabo amount na wo no a car with the debt or house no so no fashion in 15 years. How much if you betimi 15 years, then you start paying that amount. That will save you thousands of interest. Depend on the amount now akawas no receive more of interest. You might say your friends Frimpong Kano, Mr. Frimpong, Senemisi Kano. I know said you Kano mathematically na ye Kano crown. Sometimes no, yeah, you dream say you share interest or a house no so. Yana interest no so crown and so free no. Yeah, interest no so free. Probably on ma yeah in calculate sad no. Yen twaso investing early and consistent. These are some of the things these people no do this level. And found who save consistently now we save on time. There's a situation whereby okay, this analogy whereby two people, many Mr. Kwabran here in a D18, you college. Me nua Kwabra say okay on the school. Me nim the person me school. It me decided say all right, as I'm a day dream what me school and I'm person me school. Na me change measures. Me science na me we ho na fe no. The school na was be taking me 4 years, me go stand 7 years. Me person me yes it me then say me adwuma kakra. Na me dey statistics na me dey assort me ho out me ho dey me na makọ. Kwabena started so ye adwuma on the started so school on the started na started ye ti me kwa adwuma mu ye ka bi kyerem say ye free bibi for 1k ti wutimi started for 1k abitimi. All right, yeah, so far as no earning income and me started ye it every year bia be the 2000 every year bia be the 2000 the 2000 no fee na Kwabena after be of 4 or 5 years Kwabena years at any be 27 be 26 or maybe 25 you maybe say another question about we are I'll come to that question. After be 5 years na NF Kwabena was starting so year juma still no Charlie unya sika odi unya nye bibia. After 8 years, which is Satana, in fact, we discussed to 2,000 every year, 8 times 2. I mean, which is 16,000. When I catch a quarter, Charlie, when you say, when I'm who the person we decide to make a so who. When you say, we catch a quarter, when you say, that money I started putting away, 2,000 BR for 2,000 every year, every year, many 16,000. So, wow, benefit na Kwabena starting idea on starting say the tour to know every year be all the 2,000. Na me so me go back to my school na me it was 6,000. Me see me first be akran to hobby. In na hit 65 and 67 year retire. The other 16,000 not to ho. Or starting term no me person me check the way I was starting term are good. Or starting 18 now or this 16 or the 2022 for 16 year for 8 years which is 16,000. One Fabian can PM all the way to retirement, which is 65. One Fabian can be I'm not suggesting to be honest. And a Kwabena or no started free 27 or 28 no. Every year be the 2,000 to hossa. So on this is 7 to me this is 7. Maybe now 1 point 650. Kwabena on a year the 2,000 for over 40 over 30 something years no. Only 1.1. One catch me that. One catch me that. Me, I'm in for 8 years, pen. I'm telling you, I'm trying to. The bottom line is say, if you start early, you're very, very good. That is where that compounding growth, is so beautiful. that compounding growth, no, is so beautiful when it comes to that side. Because 16,000, I mean, 1 point something. That means look at the growth now. That side. It's about 1 point something, 1.6 now, 16,000 per. That's what I put in. The rest I did not put in. Until starting, and I even crowd, yeah, sure, will be only 2 months for about 35 years. On crying and catching me. So it's so good when you start early. You know, so we team in that's at the position. So we team you with the 25, with the idea, I just made you a millionaire. Between the two, between starting in time. Yeah. Now even put semester say after that no cry no na me study become one. That means say just be kokra. Hey, I'm not suggesting so be anyasa. We are consistent eh. Yo, another question about see I have a 401k with the different employers that used is it financial advisable to leave it with them, with a former employer, or to the combine all of them? I thought I could get more when diversify. Thank you. Yo, so your question at the same time, so obi wo na obetimi aboa bia number no would dial your friend saying a friend saying StreamYard na I'm say me ba me say metimi na to ha wo de to ha obetimi aba so kasa na bibisa na so dial numbers na yo 41k. This is what I would do. If you will be run ma free adwuma ma no agya wo ho. Companies ni bi wo ma o ma wonja wo ho. Obi also be mu agya wo ho. Obi wo ma wonja wo ho. To be hu say when you check your mail mu. When you check your mail ma most of the time no go 20% tax ni umpese be sa situation. It's usually no and I say most company na do wogya wo ho o mo nka hwe no. You probably might be paying fees on them. Who pay fees on them because right now when we don't work for them anymore. It's company maybe a manage more say now yeah no whatever it is no that fees the more no manage but I say no a yakuto no more they treat you as individual and I sense more says can we maybe is coming from that your friends and whatever growth you are getting into it's about 99% say most likely you are paying fees on there. The best way between and say between a B any IRA. I don't know 401k say if it's 401k rota between a B Roth with all these financial institutions either Vanguard or your friends at Fidelity Schwab's between a B now we're rolling over. My money account sakra now go for taxes rolling over straight to that place. Neko wogye adwuma ɛntena hɔ ɛma ne nkyɛ wɔ hɔnom rolling over just simple na ɛkɔ akɔdwo hɔnom multiple ones a wobɛtumi ayɛ nyinaa the same what check this out check this out you were very targeted retirement fund account is so nice because it goes with your age and then you say as we are younger we take a risk when you invest in those things, no invest here because I don't know go all out. But as we age time getting closer, so we start to withdraw those retirements now. So money is stable because if anything happen, now say stock exchange that say kofoma, maybe I'll be we need the time. I'll be in their train. I'm gonna recover beam. It mostly mostly bonds and all that. That targeted retirement fund goes with your age. To plug your age in a shoe, maybe also here. It's a that money now, now will be. But I think I'm saying Vanguard fees are also a very minimum. Fidelity will be. We now with that targeted retirement fund. So usually me I go when maybe say my clients the mom go through Vanguard one just because of the fee. The same Juma. But just because of the fees, it's not minimum to a very, very minimum. And fees and your match though, and your match, and you should see do 1% cry bare points, 0.4 3. Hey, it's your own and yet two rolling over to a now, but you're combining say a rota for 1 Kia, then why you wrote at the same time, say for just regular for 1 Kia, then that's why regular your friend say IRA. Do on my optimian and Roth, even though 401k no team and a Roth, and you have to pay the tax, pay the difference of taxes. No, that's why in Roth. My advice would be many say depend on your situation. To say they can tutu nneɛma nyinaa wi wonni ayi ate sɛ nka we say can we try out that we why be area then you can wobɛtumi start scaling that thing down to Roth. Hey, wobɛtumi scaling down to Roth. But not right now. It be a we hard kick out so the year Juma any money here, But that would be my advice. And that's what I would do. That's what I would do. A very good question. A very good question. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the question. And James and Chibi, you call commercial break bar near to us. At the same time, so to say the mechanic, so share these people now, we are very, very, very almost invested early, not consistent. They are very, very consistent. You know, who said so we've $300 grand now we invested every month from 25 all the way to 57, maybe 1.1. Now, Umani Broso Krana, maybe more than that. Way more than that. And at the same time, so so they make an was this is good for the 25s and the 30s, right? What about me? Maybe 40 years, maybe 40 years, maybe 50 years, maybe in the same thing. If you can, I would say beef it up a little bit. If 40, so the 30, 300, no, which me quarrels kakra, a kosro kakra kanwa. Yeah, because remember, time na bra 25 or sacrifice any more at once. That will enjoy. Hey, we scanning naba and wash it, scanning naba and wash it. This time you have to sacrifice a little bit. Now we're making sure so we'll be me up. Now kosra. Now no, we'll be me catch up. And especially with 55, so their catch up contributions no will be me Roth will be at way below 50. Will me the 6,500 as at 2023. With the 50 year, with the 1,000 account, 2,750. The same way, 401k is near they are catch up for you with the 50 year. Instead of 20,000 401k, 20,000, 22,500. No, I'm so we go up to 6,000 or so. With me the more account, what catch up. All because the government knows say retirement this animal nipa bebree omo person nipa bebree omo ni beto social security so they have a way some boa saying betimi aye way you at say me kind you commercial break ba beto so as you commercial breaks na you can about you can't take dinner dance no high life radio can't take dinner dance na eba so no 28th October, Saturday, 28th October. We're making sure say Munjimu ticket. Yeah, we can kind of say at this point, no. Shata the people be now we soon say we be group or share them yes seven that bra. And yeah, no a fan we meet people from all walks of life. We meet you we be baby be brain never. Munjimu ticket na in nine so. Yeah, kwaba you buy better us. Yo, that the lumba or see a sikasem, yeah, she sikasem, yeah, mpanyinfoɔ so na yɛ ayɛ nkora yo yɛaba biom high life radio and out here discussing program no every Monday 7 to 9 p.m. yɛwɔ ha with a question obi biaba yɛbɛtumi a discuss in yɛsua deɛ and a topic no is about how to become a millionaire, how to become a millionaire. You share people are ɔmatumi aduru status na ne yɛka wɔn asɛm deɛ nneɛma wɔn yɛ a wɔmatumi de duru hɔnom na yɛso yɛwɛ ne nyinaa nim sɛ sɛ wopɛ sɛ obi na kae sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ doctor a wonkɔ account sɛ wɔnkyerɛw sɛdeɛ wobɛsi ayɛ nti yɛhwɛ deɛ wɔn yɛɛ ne yɛso yɛtumi ameme deɛ wɔn yɛɛ ne yɛtumi aduru hɔ anaasɛ yɛhwɛ deɛ wɔn yɛɛ no yɛso yɛtumi asua na ama yɛaduru hɔ the first one ɛhu sɛ wɔn yɛ nso wɔn stay clear of debt. Second one wɔn invest early. And yet just investing also they are consistent. Number two, make savings a priority. A priority savings a priority. If you are most of them no almost start to some invest no. And yet just say be or invest make sure so go be invest. The goal is say be invest 15% of your income. Now the OEN said the most of them no. Almost all of them, most of them are true and also investment was through employer sponsored retirement fund, which is 401ks or the IRAs, the Rod 401ks and all Rod 401k and all those things. No, why I say a good so best here free. Those things no a wow and my tax be deferred taxes. Now say it be on crown, be deferred tax, and yet we defer tax and after tax money, it be after tax money, it's a rot says after tax money, but it's good because what it is, the growth, everything that comes on, even though you're told tax area, you're not paying taxes again. And these are the two mostly we share or more net worth and maybe employee sponsored retirement funds and their homes, paid off homes and employee sponsored. These are two vehicles. Most of them only getting into that status. Paid off home and employee sponsored retirement funds. These people make it this their priority. They say they can just only invest it just most of them no are very relaxed, yes, very aggressive, because this is like a formula or a system follow. Almost spend 20 years. Net worth hit it. And I say Nasdaq, most of them Nasdaq hit it over $1 million. Because if you're so investing 15% of your income is gonna put you for 20 years, period of 20 years, it's most likely be put to there. Until the end should be to say investment akra share average house and I say median, sorry, not average, median median income as at this time is about 68,000. So if you're investing 15% of 68,000 a year into your retirement account, it's going to be about 10,200, which is about 850 a month. So you invest 850 a month for the period of 30 years with a rate of 11%, around 2.3 million. And imagine say we be starting 10 or starting 25 by 55 no or 2.3 million on account. And now if share so I said they make an I'm around 15%. You share, we share these people when you talk to them, you say most of them we invested between 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15% of their income. Between 10 to 15% of their income. It's doing that, a moment it's me a drew honor. I know say sometimes nipa be hon ma see nti na me pese me cost be oh me I don't make much me make your friends say whatever it is. I think I had the same topic, the same discussion with a different group. Now we were talking now ubi send me by say The make kind of be just as a theory on paper near they own practically in a juma. Or see okay on any situation. First of all, so just say or how come I didn't go to me be millionaires because it doesn't make sense. Pursue who a juma moye. Are they in a is it that or no or wrong field? And I say just open so tears here. How come it be or no? And so one, they believe it, obi no believe so betimi ayɛ saa de weda te sɛ deɛ meka no yɛ start no ɛti ase hu sɛ ɛnyɛ sika a wobɛmeki from adwuma no sika bebree ɛna ɛde wobɛduru hɔ ɛnyɛ obi wɔ nom a ofi sɛ loto ɛna ɛde no bɛduru hɔ ɛyɛ de wi a wobɛsi amanagye wo sika a wonya no sika a wonya no bi a wobɛsimi amanagye no sɛ wonya sɛ sika no na wotumi managye no yie a ɛna ɛduru ha because many times yɛtie nipa bebree celebrities ne ade a wɔn making millions but wɔn anyɛ making millions the way it's not how much you make and so wɔn ntumi anyɛ millionaires that and I say right after especially basketball for sports free the contract end there na asa because one manages can yie nti this is scenario where this guy say what okay o make 40,000 where you stuck at night Walmart, and I believe I'm just sure say Walmart, but also stuck here at night. Or make it 40,000. The 40,000, and then I'm a work at I'm saying yes, 40,000. You should, if you are saving 15% of 40,000, it should get you there. Or say no, we the in in together, and yet any ABA, in together. James, me post kakra ha na me de in together now are nice because I think there are some people they still don't believe say you can be a millionaire working making about 40,000 a year. Very possible at this age, this era now ubia epe your friends saying get rich quick no say with the bibi anaka be say get rich slower and because these people now make how much now millionaires no the same people no omutimi make your friend saying the same people no most of them make 100,000 that make 100,000 that life a combined income and yet your friend is saying and yet we combined income. I'm trying to pull up here, bear with me here a little bit. Combined income, household, our munina, your friends, way no, make way. And yet, Sebia nipa bako household, the whole household, make that income no. As no, omutimi it's me millionaires. The kwambe no so made the calculator but nina ya together in event together maybe kakra say manoko in bear with me here. All right, I hope so ubiabi huwi. All right, so this guy's situation is we make 440,000 a year. 40,000 a year no say a better what me a millionaire. All right, so let's start right. This guy over 25 years was taxes over bra make it 25 a year, 40 a year, 40,000 a year, 25, 15% out of 40,000. 15% out of 40,000 is 6,000. 6,000, right? That means a month, 500, right? A month, 500. So, see the $500 to a month. Now you did 25, right? Will be a 1960 up beyond your retirement is 67. The $500 to honor. Oh, send you we need to be able to see start with 0, nothing. Send you to a month. The 500. Saying that percentage near saying in that said over between 10 to the end is 11% krana in if over 5 million. What about even if I'm half wrong, you still make about 2.5. The cost your fancy in 10% krana because into the past so many years now. The stock has been average 10 years. Look, 3.87 million. Eti na in na ka I mean the guy na ka na make catch and say nti we dey me no nya be together new bia we enye me na mfa free baby this is a calculator yeah, a retirement calculator between the estimate you on na at the same time we be tie me to say they make na office we need too much medium age afi medium mani eti me yehwe enye yi eti no enye yi eti say we di 30 kra no status so yes but remember we are being very consecutive very into one. So 401k no di guma 401k no di guma ena ye ma ne match ye fa match no kran kan ho ye fa 401k match no e kran kan ho so ti say ba say ye 401k no say 5% nya wa adwuma mu that means 5% no plus the 10,000 na or no they can ho which is about 5% of whatever say be say the 3,000 kran or be 13,000 it does way more than that no two. Untimi can tell me say, oh yeah, Juma from 25 to 67. Abra when you it is if it's animal you crab can that means we are way past this. Right? It's now yeah 25 in every. That means say oh 40,000 oh we make 40,000 now 20 or 25. We be a multi-millionaire. Multi-millionaire, right? Yo, yen share there. But the emphasis will be say, okay, me to me throughout my life in it would be say me 57 me retire 57 percent retire so if I say 11% at 57 percent retire still 1.7 still 1.7 even crowded the 10% still be near 900,000 1.3 10% and 9.3 see the consistency I will gradual every month dollar cost averaging tibia what the two kakra and I think say so we'll make it 40,000 now the $500 every month at 200 in should say be breaky banks be breaky banks it you know the scenario the be amount focus any possible more than possible the thing is that there are strategies I'll be to you should at your alcohol I need gidi oh yeah any yes. Yɛhwɛ sɛ maybe a mewɔ madi ayi koraa no a sɛ madi 50 years ɛfa sɛ madi 30 years mewɔ the same situation yɛka sɛ me retire meyɛ adwuma megye 40,000 kyɛ sɛ mɛyɛ deɛ mɛtumi aduru million ni bi amanfoɔ keka you know before sɛ yɛbɛgo on no wode mekyerɛ wade a ndeɛ nti a meka sɛ compounding interest compounding growth is so beautiful is so nice you see Einstein kind of say compounding interest is the eighth of the world. Those that understands it, ends it. And those that doesn't, those ones no pay for it, right? Pays it. Look at me, say ebi abehumi aro na asem aro no koho a obehu a share over house contribution into the period of we are 25 years still no. The period of 25 to 57 or retire in term or train to 67 or retire in term. That period no or this cow the onu egu ho no 129,000. Now call the next one the growth no look at this 1.2 he or she did not put in 1.2. You see you can't beat this 1.2. You see when there are three things that you need building worth. And if you have this, the man will build the wealth very easy. One, discipline. Because the fact say me from 25 to 57, consistent. What 300 a discipline be more yes hey you be on my use your friends say 401k as a ATM in a grr we yes I win this amount eh na ho chire kakra bia na ho chire na just I say ATM we I was say consistent was so jano na the growth no a compound in echo it is 1.2 million you did not put in. See, that's why it's so beautiful. So say here Jumana Mawa. It we for that you know. Now let's go back to Bia. Say maybe 30 years. You can be already 25 na yemano. Maybe 30 years. The same thing no nipano or yeah or 800. So me retire time me person me retire. He miss me retire time and almost on a number 830. So if you have 830, that's what retire 10, that's what they were retire. Union status or do social security cry, that's what retire 10. The average 10%, that means this 8 825 no, a bit me amount 80,000 a year. That means we need 80,000 a year. To inflation crash 4%. Now we use 60,000 krana. Still no, we are fine. So yes, there's something called rule of 72. The 10% in the demand. So if you did not put anything in there, now Ujana for 7 years, this money will double. Ujana the period of 7 years, now I'm Fabi Crank with this rate now a day ban. This money will be 1.65, 1.6 50 or so, 1.644 or something. It is this money a bit double. By the time of the full retirement age, no, which is 67, no, and that we hand the way baby 64 no, now or 1.6 million. Guess what? Obedi 71, no 3.2 million. Abra one for the Bianca says can one for the crank home. That's what we need be and free man. This is Skahobenya. Benya 3, not only 71, no 3.2. It's in that notion, say, oh, the scanner, you see, there are some people they can't get out of the small money. Mufi say small money that they make a year now, a year 40 no. Share the gap now, okay, million now. Office won't mean no order. Office won't mean no order. It's you know, but in actual sense, no. So we are the consistency. We start early, consistent. You who crowd they want start early, fine. But maybe the say we want start early after become. It will be so okay. Me cry so dear. We the 40. I feel with the 500 there to home. So me retire. Send a minya. At least we make something. One is being saying. Was being 820. Say call 11% crowd here. Over 80 million. Right? Over 80 million. Almost a million. So 40 years. 40 years. Wash when you sa. Skebby be building in one starting 10 crowd started 40. We started 40. Yeah. So because the best time to invest was yesterday. The second best now. Third best now. So CCA now won't start TBBR. Start it now. Start it now. Right? What about say media menu kakra? It me boosting up. It yes, because I was all sacrificing kakra when you kakra it was all sacrificing. It see but say the way this kind of the way crown I will say it could be 800 a month. Yeah, it could 800 a month, right? Yeah, 10% crown 800 a month. Yeah, 1.3. 1.3. 1.3 million in Ibenya. So the way I be see working behind me, the way I'll be see I'll be see. Okay, the okay fine. What about me? Maybe 45. Even there, 45. Yeah, 45. The 800 now crown still at 200. See 800 a month in a period of 45. I had to time every retire 67. It was 760,000. 760,000. What about we be 50 years? It's maybe 50 years. when you know good for more below 50, maybe 50 years. By the way, 50 years, so government mau catch up contribution, with me a year more, with me the extra 10% account. A chain or more below 50. Into a rota 60 below 54 no, is 6,500 a year as of 2023. Who ultimately 7,500. It's 50, yeah, 50 but say the make no nya can cost kakra, but 50 so they still na we made 50 any or 425. With this percentage now, say if that rate is still the same, that means say obetimi 40,000 a year. So I retire 65 between 40,000 a year. We should average 401k amount for the averagely it's about 1,600, which is about 21,000. A new it's like half of skank I will be saying on the side. It is a one fashion to a crowd and yet. But we can no crown here, you can say whatever situation woman say baby to be the millionaire status. Right. So say be a bit me hit the millionaire status. It's the millionaire status no. So wait me drew 50. Yeah. Also to me man cost the 1,000 crown to for that period now, which I believe say 50 was why more kakra. Now some so wait me a juma man drew 70. It me cost 70 at the 1,000 to no. Yes, at least you be 750. Between your 750. And either way, send you city behind. There's rumor you bit me. I know say they said you can. You know Trinity cow which is 40,000. Now or share say okay million. A better what me a million. Just say it doesn't know. You have to have the belief too. You know the behavior. So we have discipline. I tell them, trainer we have discipline, and the money you put in, and so he has cow too. So discipline money. And I did so your time because we starting tema a poa. We starting tema a boapa. Yeah, it's time so here. Time a baby here pa. Discipline, money, and time. Discipline, money, and time. In here. Eti after ye can't say we in every year. And a brother say, I said the old Canadian, true because 500 a month and we 40,000. I know a thing. That will take us to the next step, right? Because the 500 na free me which is I'm bringing in about 40,000, which is about a year friend saying 3,300 a month. The 500 free ma, that's the bed to me anyway. See, this is the next step now. Where those people they make sure say they live within their means. They don't do unnecessary spending. Unnecessary spending. That is the next. Your friend is saying, we next year we and I said that is the next day. It say what this situation now if to me anywhere that means you are spending too much. You are living more than what you're making because we make it 40,000. So the other one you have to live within your means. You have to live within that means. All right. Okay. I'll say, yeah, I'm trying. But here's the situation. Me work car payment. Me student loan. You know, me started school. Me koya akabe year ni na nemu mu yede na me giant. Me still me start with student loan na me twem we. No? More credit card bills. Nti bɛyɛ dɛ mɛtumi ayɛ saa nneɛma wei nyinaa. Nam sɛ still no wobɛtumi ayɛ because wɔdi 25 years, yɛmfa nso wɔdi 30 years. Here is the situation. I make 40,000. I have student loan. I have car loan. I have a credit card loan. Nti bɛyɛ dɛ mɛtumi anya bi koraa tuatua saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ansa na manya bi de ato hɔ. Now we have to be creative. We have to. You see, creative. This is the answer. Na mede ma yɛnua no. Nam sɛ woyɛ overnight startup, right? Ɔsɛ ae. Wɔstarte adwuma sɛn? Ɔsɛ wɔstarte adwuma let me say 10 to 8 or bisa. It's good. And after that, then we in your film fee. And so we have to be also creative. There are so many things I'll be made. First, na baby and say, baby ye can free. Baby free up our income. It be free up those income now. With the car loans, the credit card bills, those things now. It be free up. I say how? And I say yes. Now I will see a page because the age 8 hours now. You be fear. This is where the sacrifice comes in, right? You be sacrifice kakra for a period of 2.5 years. It be happening everyone. It be how we can get our hands on. I bet me a boy am a year free on. It dinner bet me immediately. I didn't bet me a mouse immediately. Oh, the crime, me Ghana na me plumbing work across. You see, good. I started. Yempe plumbing be adjustment. I bet me the immediate effect here. I bet me the extra 1,000 and extra 1,005. A bit me aba within a month, and I bet me making sure so that 500 a week krana that will give us 2,000 a month. See, 2,000 a month, and that's now is going towards data. The 2,000 hebano is going towards this already. So you are paying those cars that need man already. If your channel man so car average car payment right now is about a used car. It's about 6,650. I got 2,600. Student loan averagely is about 350. I got count one. Now your baby emphasis 2,900, right? Credit card averagely, if you pay 200, you'll pay 3,000. Emphasis pay 3,001. And he said, where you need to combine. So total now, ukana udini na debt na combine. Emphasis 50,000 krana. 50,000 divided by 3,000. Those debts now is going there, right? Divided by 3,000. You have 50,000 divided by 3,000. You've been saying, you cheap man, so depends me crying. Okay, 50,000 divided by 3,000. It's going to take us 16 weeks. And now, if I say 17, it's 16.66. Run it out. It's by 17 months, less than 2 years. You're paying now of a year. That time you're 33. That time infants near 30 years. You start here near the 32. By 32 years, you try in every. Now, let's go back. You're 30 years. 32 years. You can say, you save that, the friend saying that you say, yeah, that a man, if you see it, me as I ya, you bet me, the 500 a month, and yet it will from 30 years. Still, even a dick crown, you bet me a tree canning nephew. Asaba abehete the mark almost 2 million. So don't tell me you can't do it. Maybe you won't, but you can. It's possible. So bet me aye. Now and yet get rich quick, and yet popcorn. We a crack one, and your microwave then a gradual process. And yet the what TikTok no be breed be an then we may say yeah na me my millionaire no and no be. We are gradually consistently saving small, not too much, not 3,000, 4,000, 500. You know, a little bit one. It's you know, kind of treat what here. Let me try to say one also what they believe in so betting. Two, the people around you cry because if you have 5 people around you, not all the time, you know, the psychology, all the time they say, I was saying, Becca, just a million and they mean to me, be that. That is not true. Also, you that people know if you see, John Rowan kind of say, if you put 5 people you talk to every day together, you put their income together, now divide here by 5, that is your income. And it's true because you talk like them. You watch movies, they watch, because you talk to them every day. So things say that is okay every day. Or see a debt maybe that's the way I also be. But opposite a different also change baby. Also change baby. You go back to Mr. Po a friend saying we na me fa back to baby I want emra. TM say the next one, the fourth one no say we kakra time kakra. Okay, fourth one here increase your income. Remember, you don't need too much. If you have 40,000 at the draw, right? You don't need the income to be big and sunny draw, but opposite go faster. Those people know what they've seen about them say always they're trying to increase their income. You know, say remember no war, no fear, yeah, we'll get to know boss, hey, boss, again I meet me the value aba. Na betimi increase my income. Boss be no akasa asem the chena. It's go straight, boss, me here increase. No. O can ye, o person di bibi, o person o again na betimi o ma bibi a betimi aya the improvement beba na also betimi increase your income. And now say you maybe also you will be we mu betimi aya ye na ni na odu aye cry ye krum form my obo aduane obo aduane a onye we betimi aye bibi a betimi this car bro side hustle bibi obo timi hu abikra na baby am won me kosku kakra ka ho a betimi increase no. Of course yes all the loan is be a school ejuma na etua and so tua no yenye careful ha you be bro no ma maybe me first degree me for be a masters no di meka abra emfa hwi emfa your kwakoye na emfa hwi emra improve the finances improve hwi yenye careful sa de no. These are what omomo ye make sure say they stay clear of it. And at the same time, these people know they believe that they control their own life. That means they own it, right? Talk. And fashion action does. You know, the economy, inflation, the government, you see, those people say Washington and fix on life. When him say they take matters into their hand and control their own life. When him say inflation about no, you shoot $1,000 for groceries. Now 1,500. Or make some home whining. Then we bet me extra income. I bet me maybe oye na extra ultimate saving BBO save extra be 500 about the kind of groceries. They will head out there and go the way. These are some people the hey, increase your income. They find a way. Cut unnecessary expenses. In BBO just say the American say if we live within your means, we'll make you 40,000. Now, if you live within your means, now just be able to save. They make sure so they live within their means. You know, we thank for 10 biana, or make sure say almost stay on budget before some be worthy. After that, no, we keep on some stay on budget. We keep on some stay on budget. You know, and number 6, yeah, keep on goals. You see, and you should be goals, your goals. Yeah, we share the millennials, almost 49% of millennials as a pressure on social media. You know, they can't even stick to their goals. But these people almost stick it to their goals. Make sure they be a course be an goals and you'll be goals. And seem the bois a moment drew on. Yeah, you will be brought on. You also be need the mechanic change because who goes when you say I'm paying 500 every month into this to get here. Being coming mechanic say, hey, crypto about a crypto good. Now we jai of 500 now for the 500 kugu. And crowd any ubu kunisicani na baby a drubiano de kugu. Belusus canina. Did they stick to those things? No, goals no, and yet you will be goals, right? Making sure say the goals no you goals. We share as for only 7% penalty some pressure. It's more a friends and expenses be anyway. They do everything on purpose. Only the yeah. And share the next one. I'm working with investment professionals. Making sure say we need BBA or get help. Yeah, it be brought masadi and yadia, Obi one man say chia kakra. You be brought on ma, Omunim say, so mutia, ne vikrana, unya help kakra, Obitia party and Kubilu Siska. Cheap, very cheap sometimes, no, yana a higher, it might Yaman Timin Kosoma. Osha, say 60% of these people, no, they seek help, professional help. Say be an adamfo, no, or nim finance near the Obitia, no, what those things, no, you make sure. Na na safi be a cost na kama. So I had this na waya for 5 years. When we say steadily, I don't cost we repeat it all the time. The same thing. Trap could be money trap would be and certain. Keep on doing the same thing to get them there. To do the same thing. I know say go on my episode we now okay. Na bed na be I used to me be. Said the American information or no. But you get in touch, with us. Bɛtumi aboa wo ama level bi a wo biara no bɛtumi alift wo up with the help abɛboa wo mmom ɛnyɛ me nua no deɛ no a ɔbisa no bi no sɛ mɛtumi aboa no ama no atwa ne mortgage anaa strategies ne yɛde bɛma ama watumi de ayɛ ne ɛne bɛtua ama wo these are the things I believe say said me sending it out to them say amanfoɔ it was like we deɛ in there who say city and yet get rich quick bia he gets rich slow. We say more. These people in steady say most people are almost go through this process no. By a period of 11 to 15 years no. Hit your mark. Very aggressive. Try to increase income. Try some years and 7-8 years on pay off everything, their house and everything, have a good nest egg, more network eco. These are some of the things that is beating me boy said the mechanic. So person we your friend say economics are one call doctor or say doctor show me economics. We share why economics are successful now. We more go through this process are successful. It beat me assume and beat me immunity I the same thing. I beat me a boy. And say your time no kokakra free a speak kakra bi. Before then, affirmation of the week. Affirmation of the week right away. Affirmation of the week. All right. Affirmation of the week. I say, I give myself permission to go after what I want. Yes, I give myself permission to go after what I want. I give myself permission to go after what I want. I give myself permission to go after. That's the affirmation of the week. I give myself permission to go after what I want. I give myself permission to go after what I want. That's the affirmation of the week. Intimate and yet your Baviana at least or see a car. I said I mentioned this show is a show help Emma manage debt, manage risk, and save and invest. Now I can't bring about the debt part, the investment part. Now let's talk about the risk part. See the risk. Ebi a ɛka sɛ wowɔ a friend saying obiara ehia insurance ɛyɛ sɛ o manage risk. Wo start sɛ o bobra na sɛ wamfa insurance ɛma eduru baabi na sɛ nneɛma bi kɔ so a na sɛ wontumi ntua a ɛbɛha adwen, because yɛn nyinaa nim sɛ insurance ɛboa ɛma nneɛma a na nka bi a yɛntumi ntua no ɛbɛtumi atake care ama yɛn. There are few insurances a yɛn nyinaa yɛhia. Obiara, I'm say depending on the age, if you are 50 below and be 60 below, usually we hear about bear 5, bear 60 up, it's about bear 8 insurance and now we hear, so you know you hear those insurance I bet me a boy. Number one, you start free auto insurance. Auto insurance ABB you know here. In case unya your friend say be on accident, car accident. That's when you do insurance say wo fault that means when also take care of that person's vehicle. That's how would you take care. Injuries be involved with those things in ABB and ya just say okasa about obitimi atua kra na wo ska fine obitimi atua kra na say ebitimi aye bibi a ebe hardring. What started ebo brakakra kakra wɔ hɔ na ɛwɔ sɛ wokɔ yi nyinaa saa de ba. Nti yɛtɔ insurance sɛ ɛbɛyɛ bɛtumi take care of those things auto insurance. The good thing about auto insurance is that almost the 50 states ɛyɛ compulsory. Nti ɛno no question. Ɛdeɛ also to be. So drive on one of the 50 states now also here be. Number 2, health insurance. Don't be broad movie say and what thing me we school chair me jina so me say it doesn't matter when you need uswa or you're short or so on so send me city bia in here life insurance. Why? Because steady just the average American we are record that hospital back now would be 1 week or hospital it's over 30,000. If your bankruptcies most cause of bankruptcies be medical bills. It is a year no go the hospital 60,000. Not in maybe through pocket maba. And maybe also taking light. Until be here being so good nipple drop so media me bit me cause me me free if we said best 17 years when me call hospital that is fine, but you still need it because it happen a car be bono untimi into be here be another one's a disability insurance. At the same time, say they make short-term disability insurance. Most of the time, no, most a farmer or crana was so paybe. Most of the time, long term, and 6 months. After that, no, 12 months, and no a long-term disability. And so here be so a jumum tumbia. Yani very cheap one. Who to be outside the body to touch memudiana then wow. We not say the mechano insurance and protection. It helps you to make money because when the anatomy kwajuma it make more money. Say when you be na why a disability for a short period. As we need disability insurance is keba. You see kakra pegu it insurance no it protects you to make money. It protects you to make money. And yet for investment, insurance for protection. Insurance for protection. It helps you to make money on these conditions. Hey, it's for protection. My disability for one year. I mean, what disability insurance is gonna at least pay 70% of the naminyano. Na aboa me metina me family sa enko depend to me bi kakra menya wo. Yes, do you need that? Another one here a friend saying, we say umbrella insurance. Umbrella insurance. So net worth more than $1 million. These days, no say lawyers need be broke on. It's easy to find out how much you worth. It say oh auto accident, auto insurance. Auto insurance, no, they cover up to a certain point. It maybe almost say you try up to be a 50,000. Whatever happened, almost 50,000 we are. Example na me make almost we. Sɛ nipa no nim sɛ obi a wo network ɛwɔ akyiri kakra ɔmotumi stew personally. Umbrella insurance stepping abɛboa ɛnyɛ ne bɔ nhyɛ da anyɛ den a couple of hundreds of dollars for the whole year no. Nti na wofi sɛ wo network akyiri kakra na amanfo hu na ebitumi da based on that. So ɔnim sɛ kurom adeɛ biribi ketewa bi a na ɛde si hɔ a you might want to get some umbrella insurance. The next one the friend saying long-term care insurance. No, usually no, more 60 or more. Steady chair say before 60, you don't really need it. But almost 60 super on a coca crane boarding so much into this 60 now, 60th birthday or so GB. I know see movie on my say, oh, maybe emerita or Ghana, I don't need this. That is fine. But GB, yeah, for the time being now, because anything happens now or fall into that situation now, that is coming from your pocket. It's not pretty, you know. Toby at the age of 60. Then so the last one I can about a year. Sorry, the other one is mortgage and rental. Mortgage and rental. In some of them, if a mortgage insurance card in here, no rental insurance is in here. Said yeah, will be about fee or tissue between you know. So no apartment so and I say rent will be fee no but will be the same thing. Into Nujia, I the same job no. I bet me abua. No, so no, to me I take care of. The next one, life insurance. You may bro here life insurance. I believe say yes, there are some people who here, but so far as I will dependent there we here life insurance. So we'll be dependent on you there we here life insurance. Why? Because life insurance is going to help them to provide the standard of living with the mom and still say be on be free that time when you dependent will be subi abra wuni ho. Life insurance will talk between 10 to 12 years of your income. If I make 50,000, I talk life insurance of 500 or 600,000. Why? Because say when you are now the 50,000 I mean the 15 that amount based on the we say we invested that amount now say 500 50 say 600 60 I think they are sure the lifestyle now the more to some be dependent I feel independent on be into be dependent no. Yeah, when we talk of life insurance it's so that is so bad because we are talking of your debt. The life insurance is not for it's not investment. When repeating insurance is not investment. Insurance is for protection. It helps you to make money. Life insurance for your dependent. Insurance take care of the risk key intimate taking. And yet for investment, because we invest here, we invest in cinema we invest it will be better say investment no better taxes near the raw to you don't have to pay taxes on it. Yeah, so life insurance is for your dependent, it's not for you. So you buy that for your dependent, then it takes care of them when you are dead. Yeah, life insurance. Mekai Madam Fibia Menene Kasana, ne mame abana se onto life insurance don't so actually no ma mini kuno. Hey now be kumi CCA. I don't say they will be you know with it just by the way. It's life insurance for your dependent. You know, and your investment, person invest, but you invest regularly. Now, what take care of that? If you buy term life insurance, you pay it comma or last born because or last born when you need no free fear when you life insurance bill. That's how you may said yeah. At that point we are self-insured. So we free more we okay, or you free more we okay. Because if you have a next deck for over $1 millionaire, bet me I provide you 100,000 every month. You don't need anything anymore. You know, you don't have to pay anymore. Or pay any ABA. So the insurance, you will be drawn my yen. Yeah, these insurance now can now show age now it's needs that year wants it to be up for you. Go for protection and for investment, life insurance. Insurance in general. It helps for the risk. Risks are to say example, say making a car, auto insurance in those things. You know, will be on my opposite idea or GBB free. Any none it is a protection, a buying may stay clear of debt. It may it me juma my own. So health insurance, life insurance, homeowners insurance, disability, both short and long, umbrella insurance, if your net worth is $1 million and over, long-term care insurance. These are insurances we hear all the time. The boy, and I say be protected. So insurance and yet for invest, and yet for protection. Insurance protection. So then go back again. I'll tell them you can say yes, I know when you say the better be meet me and yes, you in say we get in touch with us. This is our personal information. Bet me about level be our financial situation. Too much or cabibre the opposite ye untimi we be and far or frame ya as our friend numbers to get in touch. You bet me about I'll get you out gradually. I'll be honest with you. At the end, and your TikTok, be and then 1 million, 2 million. The process now is slow, effective. It's slow by here, Juma. Get rich slow, get rich quick. Then you lose all of it in the process. Get rich slow, stability, and it will do the point. Also, so these are the information you can get if you want to get in touch between the app. You go back to our affirmation of the week. Affirmation of the week. I say I give myself permission to go after what I want. I give myself permission to go after what I want. That's affirmation of the week. So give yourself permission to go to be a millionaire. Go give yourself permission to go get a million. Give yourself permission to be a millionaire. So I give myself permission to go after what I want. So that if that's what you want, go for it. Go after it. As a any more joining ubia mantimi amodi ni ade bia no damase and from a contribution Mr. Frimpong, Mr. Kwabna, and omoma Kenya mo join Adra Florence, thanks for joining. Sen, Deacon, did be joining. Thanks for joining. Vasco, Nana Kweku, thank you all for joining. Biame Hua Mambo Bia Fachame. Na I was some joining. In share next week. In San Francisco, for more questions. Thanks for all your contribution. Before say it's a program now, Kintidina dance no. Said the kind of 28th October 2023, 7 p.m. Let's start to sharp. Anyone now for more much all people coming from everywhere. This year near Jenny. We go back as what's not ya should I say one day. Nanai. Yeah, Cobra, Mr. Sidebar me why? Unya numbers now on net sidebar me na some information be the ma your friend saying about him. Yeah, sidebar me na more information be the ma. Yo, it's a time no. That's one no. Until see me TBM no. Make sure say But spend it wisely, save intentionally, and give and give and give generously. So until we meet again, this is your boy Patrik Barfi, Sikasem, Alive Radio. Peace.